Guam Police Department. I will be your master of ceremony today for the 2021 Guam Police Department Awards presentation. Tonight we are honoring our men and women for their accomplishments during 2020. First, I would like to introduce and acknowledge some of the department's distinguished guests. The Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Governor of Guam. The Honorable Joshua F. Tenoro, Lieutenant Governor of Guam. The Honorable Jose T. Pito Terlahi, Senator, 36th Guam Legislature, Public Safety Oversight Chair. Our Acting Police Commander, Major Manuel R. Chong. Our Investigations Bureau Chief, Major Andrew B. Kitakor, as well as the award recipients of today's ceremony. I now invite our Acting Police Commander, Major Manuel R. Chong, to present the opening remarks.
Thank you, Sarge. Governor, Lieutenant Governor, Senator Pito, thank you for joining us. You know, Police Week is a time where we traditionally supposed to honor our fallen officers. But on the other side of that coin, we need to recognize the hardworking people in the department. Okay, so that is what this event is for. Okay, there's a lot of people that were nominated for these prestigious awards, but these were the people that actually outshone everybody else that were nominated. So congratulations to everybody that received or that's receiving the top awards today. Okay, as I mentioned on the proclamation signing, we have 19 people that have fallen, law enforcement officers that have fallen. Okay. The need to ensure that it doesn't reach 20, okay, is very important. Okay. The need for management to create policies, make sure supervisors to ensure that their personnel are safe, they're properly guided, properly trained, while they're out there on patrol is very important. Okay. So, you know, I don't want to harp on my speech, because this is today's event is not about me, it's about our recipients. So thank you and congratulations again to everybody that's receiving an award today. Thank you.
Thank you, Major Chong. And now I would like to invite the Lieutenant Governor, Josh Tenero, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to say that 2020 was probably one of the most challenging years that we've ever experienced. And I want to recognize all of the exceptional officers that were nominated and then selected for this recognition in really one of the most difficult situations we've ever faced here in recent times. And so I just want to reflect on your contributions. I want to celebrate your work. I just want to tell you that your safety is our priority, providing resources and meaningful compensation, not only to recruit new folks to the department, but to retain them and to make sure that we provide all the resources to Guam Police Department, which is the premier law enforcement agency in the government of Guam. So congratulations for all your hard work, and so encouraged and honored that you have selected police work to be your contribution to our community. So thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. I would now invite the Governor, Leon Guerrero, to say a few words, please.
Thank you very much, Sergeant Norbert Sablan. Before we begin, can we just take a few moments to recognize in silence the 19 fallen heroes of the Guam Police Department? Thank you. I just want to also personally thank the family of these fallen heroes in allowing them to be out there to protect our community. Today we're here to celebrate and honor those men and women who are exceptional to the Guam Police Department. And I want to also congratulate you for the service that you have provided to our people. As Lieutenant Governor Josh has said, 2020 is a year of great challenge as we shut down, as we lock down, as we wear our masks, as we go get vaccinated, as we get tested. We have been really going through a lot of stress and burden. But I must say that the Guam Police Department has stepped up to the task. They're out there guiding our community. You're out there calming our community. You are out there relieving some of their anxiety, educating them, and telling them that together we are going to fight and beat this battle against COVID-19. You do that all with great professionalism, with high integrity, and we are very respectful of the Guam Police Department. You have gained the community's respect. You are impartial in delivering your services, your decision, and your actions, all for the goal of protecting our people. And the trust that we have in you is very sacred. And you use this trust and continue to promote this trust for our community. That all, I think, reflects back to your Guam Police motto of spirit. Every value that is recognized here in this motto is sacred. Every value there is values that you have earned and you have continued to provide to our people of Guam. So though we honor the police in Police Week and we do these events for the police, know that our administration honors you every day when you put on your badge, go out, risk your lives, sacrifice your families so that you can protect the people of Guam. And for that, Josh and I are very grateful. And for that, we will do as he said, and we have demonstrated everything we can do to provide you with the tools, the resources, the equipment, so that you are in a safe environment in delivering your duties as the Guam Police who protect and serve our people. Thank you, and si Diyos mas.
Thank you, Governor, for your kind words. Very much appreciated. Thank you. We will now begin our awards presentation. The awards are given to uniform officers and civilian employees and volunteers that have been recognized and written up by their supervisors or managers for their outstanding performance during 2020. A committee then reviews the nominee write-ups and votes based on the merits presented to the committee. Major Chong, if I may ask. We will begin with the award for the 2020 Police Officer of the Year. This is the highest award given for individual superior performance that is clearly far above the requirements of one's duties and the efforts of one's contemporaries. This year, the award is presented to Police Officer 1, Ricky J.S. Camacho. Officer Camacho is currently assigned as a detective with the Special Investigation Section. Part of the citation on his award reads, Officer Camacho is a 9-year veteran assigned to the Criminal Investigation Division, Special Investigation Section, since 2018. During 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic struck the island. Detective Camacho proved himself valuable and led the section by example. Detective Camacho rendered assistance to the other sections of the Criminal Investigation Division while still fulfilling his duties at SIS. Detective Camacho conducted 69 investigations, 31 arrests, and 16 search warrants for SIS. Detective Camacho was instrumental and actively involved with other complex investigations with the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. His efforts, teamwork, and investigative skills contributed to the combined seizures of 80 pounds of crystal methamphetamine with a street value of $8,950,912, 18 illegal firearms, and other assets. Detective Camacho's other notable achievements for the year 2020 were as case agent representing the Guam Police Department on an organized crime drug task force. While assigned with the Juvenile Investigation Section, he contributed to 20 minors taken into custody, 16 preliminary investigations, 9 closed cases, and 2 arrests. He also assisted in the Operation Ifamagutta when tasked as a case agent for several school burglaries. He solved the cases with a successful recovery of stolen items and the apprehension of individuals involved. His exemplary performance and commitment has contributed immensely to the overall mission of the Guam Police Department. Congratulations, Officer Camacho, and we would like to invite you to say a few words.
Afade, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm extremely honored and humbled to be here today and grateful that I was selected Police Officer of the Year. Words can't express how surprised I was when I learned I was selected. I was in disbelief. I thought to myself, why me? What have I done besides doing my job every day with the same compassion and drive since day one? I always wanted to be a police officer because I knew it was one of the most noble, selfless things a person can do. Whenever someone is in need of help and are in a situation they can't control, they always call the police. I wanted to be that guy that shows up doing whatever I can to help, even if it means putting myself in harm's way for a complete stranger. Through my experiences in the department, I truly understand why God created police officers. It's an ongoing fight against the evil that is amongst us, and the police are in the front lines protecting the innocent and those in our community who continue to strive living their lives and contributing to our society. Again, it is the greatest honor anyone can experience and have the opportunity to do. My experiences on patrol, I learned many things from the senior officers who helped mold me to become a better officer. They taught me to be an investigator and not just a report taker. My experiences at CID have been the most I've been tested since it has its challenges. The weekend activations at a moment's notice, long nights, and times where I leave my family with the simple, I have to go to work. Not knowing if I would be home that night or the following day. Excuse me. Or if I would even come home at all. That's the part that is scariest to me, saying goodbye to my family and not knowing if I'll be back. In closing, to all the men and women who put the uniform on day in and day out, leaving their families to protect our people and community, without hesitation, you are the heroes, and I'm proud to serve beside all of you. Thank you to my peers, most especially the officers in my unit. Without you all, none of this would be possible. Most importantly, thank you to my family for being so supportive and understanding throughout the years. You have been my motivation to be better and continue to do this job every day. Thank you.
The next award will be for the 2020 Civilian of the Year. This award is the highest award given to a civilian employee for superior performance that is clearly far and above requirements of one's duties and the efforts of one's contemporaries. This year, the award is presented to Program Coordinator 4, Ms. Anne-Marie Q. Cruz. Part of the citation on our award reads, Ms. Cruz is a 9-year veteran who served in the different administrative areas of the Guam Police Department, to include her current assignment as the officer in charge of the Guam Police Department Federal Programs Section. As the OIC, she is responsible for coordinating management of all grant-funded programs. She has written and processed grant applications, oversaw the efforts of individual program managers, scheduled grant funding, off-island training, and locating new grant sources. Currently, Ms. Cruz manages 8 grants and 12 sub-grants. In addition to her current assignment, Ms. Cruz has taken on these additional responsibilities: Acting Administrative Services Officer, Personnel Officer, COVID-19 grant program efforts, and Hakubutan Officer Renovation Project. She has organized review boards for 2 GPD officer trainee cycles, detention facility guards, law enforcement dispatcher, and police records clerk positions. She also secured over $1,300,000 in COVID-19 grant funding for the department. Her exemplary performance and commitment has contributed immensely to the overall mission of the Guam Police Department.
Good job. Please.
Congratulations, Ms. Cruz, and we would like to invite you to say a few words.
I had a big speech, but after Ricky's, I'm not sure I should follow through. He said it all very eloquently, and although I may not be a police officer, I am one civilian out of 70 that we have in the department. And we are the backbone of this department, and we continue to feel that way when we have police officers like Ricky Camacho making all those wonderful statements that are so true. So whether we wear the blue, carry the gun, as civilians in this department, we'll continue to support you. Thank you very much. I am very humbled on this award, and I appreciate every single thing this department has done for the community and its safety.
And now we will present the award for the 2020 Supervisor of the Year. This is the highest award given to a supervisor and for superior performance that is clearly far and above requirements of one's duties and the efforts of one's contemporaries. This year, the award is presented to Criminalist 3 Annalyn D.G. Akigami. Ms. Akigami and her family are currently off island and unable to attend the ceremony. However, I would be honored to read the part of the citation on her award. Criminalist 3 Akigami is a 15-year veteran currently assigned to the Forensic Science Division. During the 2020 year and the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, Criminalist 3 Akigami was tasked to train 2 Criminalist 1s. She successfully managed their training while maintaining her workload and her duties of supervising 2 other Criminalist 1s. She reviewed 370 drug analysis reports, received a total of 13 cases with 31 exhibits, and completed 23 cases with 53 exhibits and 952 examinations. Criminalist 3 Akigami oversaw all grant-funded procurement of supplies, equipment, and services for the drug analysis unit. She was the primary timekeeper, maintained the collection of statistical data, and training for the staff of the drug analysis unit. During a partial time of the award year, Criminalist 3 Akigami was additionally tasked to fulfill the duties and responsibilities of the Chief Criminalist Forensic Science Section Officer in charge. She successfully maintained the responsibilities of the position while fulfilling the requirements of her day-to-day taskings. Her exemplary performance and commitment has contributed immensely to the overall mission of the Guam Police Department. Congratulations to Ms. Akigami, who unfortunately is off island, like I said, and unable to join us today. Next, we will present the award for the 2020 Manager of the Year. This is the highest award given to a manager for superior performance that is clearly far and above the requirements of one's duties and the efforts of one's contemporaries. This year, the award is presented to Lieutenant Rodel v. Sevilla. Part of the citation on his award reads, Lieutenant Sevilla is a 26-year veteran currently assigned as the Operations Chief of the Guam Police Department Administrative Division. Lieutenant Sevilla oversees the following sections and units: Federal Program Section, Finance and Personnel Section, Records and Identification Section, Planning and Research Development Section, and the Training and Staff Development Section. When COVID-19 struck the island, Lieutenant Sevilla was designated as the Quarantine Security Supervisor. In this unfamiliar role, he supervised 38 officers assigned to various quarantine sites, coordinated the security of 14 sites and facilities, ensuring proper personal protective gear was issued to personnel at the sites, and collaborated with the Guam National Guard personnel in coordination of the site's security. Other noted achievements are the completion of the Uniform Crime Report for 2018 to current, completion of the Citizen-Centric Government Reporting for 2018 to current, designated as the Administration's Division Chief, hiring 47 new police officers, an armorer, 11 records personnel, a personnel officer, and a program coordinator. His exemplary performance and commitment has contributed immensely to the overall mission of the Guam Police Department. Congratulations, Lieutenant Sevilla.
Thank you.
The next award will be for the 2020 Civilian Police Reserve Officer of the Year. This award is the highest award given to the CVPR officer for superior performance that is clearly far above the requirements of one's duties and efforts of one's volunteer service. This year, the award is presented to CVPR Silvano L. Uribe. Part of the citation in his award reads, CVPR Uribe is a full-time employee with the Guam Police Department for the past 27 years. He has also been a police reservist for the past 13 years. CVPR Uribe was also assigned with the Criminal Justice Strike Force and currently is with the Executive Security Section. In 2020, CVPR Uribe has volunteered a large amount of his time assisting the section due to a shortage of manpower. CVPR Uribe shared his vast experience in dignitary protection with other CVPR officers, as well as with full-time officers. He also used his knowledge as a GP armorer during his CVPR assignment to ensure that all ESS personnel maintained their weapons proficiency. During the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, CVPR Uribe took on the added tasking of managing the issuance of personal protective equipment and sanitizing supplies. This contributed to the health and safety of our personnel from this deadly disease. His exemplary performance and commitment has contributed immensely to the overall mission of the Guam Police Department. Congratulations, Officer Uribe. At this time, I would like to announce the 2020 Unit Citation for Excellence Award recipient. This year, the competition was very close among the other units nominated. And this year, the award goes to the Special Operations Division. The citation on the award reads, during the period of January to December 2020, the Special Operations Division was once again called upon to take lead on a highly dangerous operation. Unlike previous operations where there is a visible threat, the COVID-19 virus could not be seen, detected, or fought by conventional methods. However, the men and women of SOD took the charge of spearheading frontline operations. SOD personnel were tasked to work alongside public health officials to identify, locate, and isolate all COVID-19 exposed, confirmed, and asymptomatic patients throughout the island. Furthermore, they were the primary responders to incidents in violation of the island-wide lockdown measures. They did so with limited supplies of personal protective equipment and knowledge of how the virus was transmitted. With great risk to their health, personal safety, and the possible exposure to their own family, SOD personnel assumed their duties without hesitation or reserve. This exemplified their commitment and sacrifice they willingly put forth to ensure the safety of the community of Guam. Although faced with numerous challenges, the assigned officers continued to stay motivated and perform their duties with professionalism, loyalty, and dedication, far and above the requirements that bring honor and pride to the Guam Police Department.
Good job.
Congratulations to the officers. We'd like to congratulate all those who are not able to be in attendance for being awarded the following: the Life-Saving Medal, Distinguished Service Medals, Meritorious Service Medals, Good Conduct Medals, Certificates of Commendation, and Certificates of Appreciation. We would like to recognize those who retired in 2020 and thank them for their dedicated service with the Guam Police Department and to the community of Guam. Furthermore, we would like to remember the retired officers who passed away during this pandemic, and we offer our sincerest condolences to their family and loved ones. We would also like to acknowledge the generosity of the following business establishments who graciously donated items to make the ceremony memorable to our award recipients and to their families. Ms. Jackie Marathi of the Bank of Guam, Ms. Kathy Calvo and Ms. Mike Bedito of Payless Supermarkets, and to Uno To-Go Services. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Employees Awards and Recognition Ceremony. Please have a safe day and thank you.